Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a powerful story about faith, patience, and promises that come true even when they seem impossible. Let's talk about Abraham and Sarah. Imagine this. You've been married for years. You've left everything you know behind, and you're living in a tent, all because you trust in a promise. That was Abraham and Sarah's life. They had left their home in Ur, following God's call, holding on to his promises. But there was one thing their hearts deeply longed for: a child. Year after year, Sarah remained childless. The desire for a child was so strong that she came up with a plan. In those days, it was a common custom to have a child through a servant. So, Sarah told Abraham, "If my servant Hagar has a child, I can treat it as my own." Abraham agreed, and in time, Hagar gave birth to a son named Ishmael. Sarah hoped this would fill the void, but it wasn't the child God had promised them. Fast forward many years, life went on in their desert camp. Abraham was now 99 years old, and Sarah was 89. Can you imagine waiting that long for a promise? One hot afternoon, as Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent, he saw 3 men approaching. He immediately ran to greet them, showing incredible hospitality. He invited them to rest under a large tree, wash their feet, and share a meal. He didn't know it at first, but these weren't ordinary travelers. They were angels sent by God. As they ate the meal Abraham and Sarah had prepared, one of the visitors made a stunning announcement. He told Abraham, "I will surely return to you about this time next year, and Sarah, your wife, will have a son." Sarah was just inside the tent, listening to the conversation. When she heard this, she couldn't help but laugh to herself. It wasn't a mean laugh, but one of disbelief. She thought, after I am so old, and my husband is old too, will I really have this pleasure? Can I really have a child now? It just seemed completely impossible. The angel then asked Abraham, why did Sarah laugh? Is anything too hard for the Lord? That question just hangs in the air, doesn't it? Is anything too hard for God? Well, just as the angel had promised, the impossible happened. The very next year, Sarah gave birth to a baby boy. The promise that seemed too good to be true, the hope that had almost faded, became a reality. Abraham named him Isaac, which in Hebrew means laughter. Think about that. The very name of their son was a constant reminder of Sarah's initial doubt in God's ultimate power to turn that disbelief into joyful reality. When Isaac was about 5 years old, a difficult family situation arose. Sarah saw Ishmael, Hagar's son, who was now a teenager, making fun of little Isaac. A mother's protective instinct kicked in. Sarah saw this not just as childish teasing, but as a threat to Isaac's position as the promised heir. She went to Abraham and said, "Send Hagar and her son away." This was heartbreaking for Abraham. Ishmael was his son too. He didn't want to do it. God spoke to Abraham, reassuring him. He said, "Listen to what Sarah says. Don't be distressed. I will take care of Ishmael and make him into a great nation as well. But my covenant, my special promise, will be established through Isaac." So, with a heavy heart but trusting God's plan, Abraham sent Hagar and Ishmael away, knowing God would protect them. This story highlights a key theme found in the Bible in Hebrews 11, which says, "By faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and she was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised." Sarah's story is a testament to the fact that God's timing is not our timing. Her journey from barrenness and doubt to holding her miracle baby teaches us to hold on to God's promises, even when they seem delayed or completely out of reach. Her laughter of disbelief was turned into the joyful laughter of a mother. It reminds us that, with God, nothing is ever truly impossible. Thanks for watching today. If this story encouraged you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. We'll see you in the next video.